climate change is another one of these John Kerry's just
Al Gore.
All these con artists. Greta Thunberg laughs in our freaking faces about how she's rich, she's winning it, and and I saw, mind you, this is just clip week on the Vincent Oshana Show. I saw a clip of a billionaire. I'm pretty sure some of you guys saw it, of Dan Pena. He's a multi-billionaire.
Yeah, he's a real nice guy, very warm and sweet.
Very warm and sweet. Wait, no, some Australian lady stands up in the crowd. She's like, "Hi, Dan, you have all the money. What are y'all going to do with the ocean rising?" By the way, that was a worse Australian English accent. All right. I was like, "The ocean, mate." But I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this. She stands up and tries to talk shit about him, about the ocean rising. And he made a great point about how if the oceans are rising, then why are banks selling 30 to 40-year mortgages? Kelley, just show it really fast so we can react to it.
What are you guys going to do when our ocean level rises?
That's a good answer.
Now you're full of shit. Sit down. I'm going to answer you. I'm going to answer. Just shut up and sit down. Sit down.
No.
If the water on the planet rise up 10 feet, that means the southern part of the United States is gone. England is gone. Most of Europe is gone. And I can go, most of Central America is gone. And I'm jealous of the Vice President, Gore. I am jealous he came up with a scam before I did. Because the financial institutions, the banks of this world know it's not gonna happen. Otherwise, you couldn't get a goddamn loan in London. You know those 30, 40-year mortgages? The world will be over by then. Is Barclays Bank going to give you a motherfucking loan? With the greatest respect, ma'am, it's the greatest fraud that's been perpetrated on mankind this century.
Like, what a maniac to say, I'm jealous that I didn't come up with this multi-billion-dollar scam. It's so true because,
he's a sociopath.
That's like you and Joe Biden's son.
Yeah. By the way, just think about it, guys. The climate changes all the time. I get it. Go ahead, Kelley, say, because I want to make a point. Go ahead.
I feel like the government always needs a way to control us. So whether it's a vaccine or climate change, it's like an apocalypse so that you can feel like you have to do something.
Of course. Remember, even AOC is like, hey, guys, we got 12 years, and the world's going to be over. Well, bitch, Greta Thunberg said 2 months ago it was going to be over.
I just want to smoke weed and jack off.
That's it, Dodge. Just a nice, wholesome Christian.
Not to say that we don't need to take better care of our planet.
No,
there are
listen, 100%.
piles of trash, piles of clothes.
I fall victim, because listen, if one of these climate activist people were in my apartment, I got plastic and shit that's not supposed to be. I throw everything.
Straws.
Straw. Oh, by the way, fuck sea turtles. I use 9 plastic straws. When I used to do cocaine, I would just fuck turtles. All right, there's more. There's homeless people dying outside of my street, and you're worried about some. Listen, I can give a shit. But then here's the thing. It's funny when I see the video of that guy, and I did some research about climate change. Isn't it funny how all the wealthy climate change activists tell us that the water's rising, but they buy beachfront properties, right? Hold on. They scream global warming, but they're all on private jets. All right, they tell you to save the environment. They use child labor to dig up cobalt. You know they push this agenda because we're much easier to control when we have to depend on electricity. You know why? They can just shut your ass off. That's the push. That's their goal. It's another fear factor. But dude, I'm just tired of it.
Didn't they just do that in New York, by the way?
What'd they do?
Where they were doing like with the air conditioning or like the gas stoves.
Oh yeah, there's no more gas. You can't make pizza. No more. You can't make
gas stoves.
The gas stove. Even the brick oven pizza in New York. And New Yorkers I'm waiting for the mafia to come back and like, the fuck? What are you talking about?
No, and a lot of them are like,
what am I, an asshole? No more fucking pizza. And just bring the mafia back. Giuliani's gone.
It's happening in California too. There's a lot of Asian restaurants that use like the grills and stuff.
And
they're not allowed to do them anymore.
That's horse shit, bro.
Well, at some point we have to start taking better care of the planet. But what's it called?
What? Digressing? Ebbed and flow.
We could be doing this, but we're doing
digressing.
Stupid shit.
I just love it because I was looking at her hands like I felt like we were doing charades. I'm like a graph, a chart.
I was trying to say mountains out of molehills, but it didn't work. Was it appropriate?
I just love it because then you started, and I almost had like a flashback. I'm like, yeah.